Hello guys, it's I am Bonnie. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I hope you are doing good. Today I want to show you a lot of things about a typical African home and the projects we had so far and that are still ongoing. So I'll start here. I want to show you something. Yeah, there is a reason why I started here. So this is a typical shower in an African home, guys. So what happens is that in many homes is that uh, like a building like this is built. So there is two sections. There is the section like this for like a bathroom where you shower. So if there is a shower like this, guys, and you realize that there is no showers like from the top. So what we do is we bring water physically from the well, like in this, there are these containers that serve this place. So we bring water, like there is water here. We bring them, and then we put them here, and then we shower. We shower physically, like there is no shower that comes from the up. So that's the typical condition in like African village. So now that I came here, I had to show you this. So what happens is that there is something like this. So this one or this one is always put on a place like this one, up here. Yeah, look at this up here, and then you put a soap. Here is the soap. So everything actually you can even put it down here because it's clean. Yeah, so you can see this. You can put it here. It's clean, or especially when you are showering, you put it up here. Yeah, so I hope you learned something good from that. So water is put on this basin, this one, or a basin. There is different types of a basin, and then of course when you close that, there is the latrine section. So I'll not show you that because of course you know it. So in the latrine section, typically in an African, there is a hole at the bottom. Like I don't know if you can see. Is it not visible? Yeah, there is a hole. You can see. Yeah, a hole there. Yeah. So it goes down. It's not like a seat. Like what do you call this? The one that you sit on. Yeah. So it is just that way. Yeah. So it's another door that closes there. Yeah. That closes there, and then this one is for the shower section where you shower. So I hope you learned that, and it is good to be home, to be back home. I came home, guys, to show you whatever we are, like the development so far that we started. We started projects, and I have not been coming home much often because naturally I don't stay home that much. Yeah, so I'll start from here. This is another project we started, guys, of the goats. So this is the goat house. We shall go inside. So no, let's start from the back. So it is conjoined with the house for the chickens. So it is this section. We added this section we added this section. This one from here to there for the goats. So I think I'll not go inside because it's actually accessible from here. So what happens is that you peel half of it to be elevated a little bit so they can stay either here or down here or on top there when they are inside, and that's their door. They go outside through that place. Yeah. So guys, what you see is that you see their wastes. What do you call this? Like let's see from this place. Yeah, you can see from this place there is this droppings. It is used for manure. I'll show you the ones that have been put in the sack in the chicken's house. Yeah. So this is one of the projects, and we have 5 goats over, and I think one of them is the one that's crying. Oh, they are there in the fields. I'll show you later. They are there in the fields. So this is their ladder. You can see. Yeah, they go through there, and then they get inside. They go to those steps that I showed you. So they can either stay on the steps, especially during the cold, the rainy season. There could be water at the bottom, on the earth. So they climb up here. They stay there. Yeah. So that is technically it. and it is very easy. No, there is no that much insecurity, so you just put it that way and you close it. Yeah, so next thing, guys, I want to show you another very good project, chicken project. So this is the house for the chicken projects, guys. And currently, uh, so this project, there is no chicken here. There are chickens. There is another group of chickens that were bought. I'll show you. It is on the other side. So what happens is that these chickens, we bought some chickens, and then it reached a point. So they started laying, but we realized some inconsistencies. So we thought it could be like like they are not the correct breeds that we wanted. So my brother, like this project, actually I left it for my brother because I want him to use it to develop himself because he did not manage to go to college or university. So I dedicated this project for him, and I pledged to support him wherever possible. So we used to coordinate whenever I'm away because I'm always away. And we realized that these were not a good breed, especially their laying pattern. It was not very consistent. And we decided to sell all of them. And now that we sold all of them, they were around 40 chickens. Remember, they were around 20. We added. So some of them were dying. So we added up to 20. And they were mature. And their laying pattern was not consistent. And we realized that like it was not bringing returns as required. It was not reasonable. So he sold all of them. I'm actually coordinating. We accept we came to a conclusion to sell all of them, and then to buy another one, almost 70 of them. I think 68 or something. They are inside there. I'll show you. So they are young ones, but that's another breed. You know, there are so many. There are different breeds of improved local breeds. So there are these breeds of local chickens, and then there are those breeds of layers or broilers, and then those are different breeds. And then there is the improved varieties, whereby the local breeds have been in the not in the married. They have been in the like their genes have been like they have been there is interreproduction, something like that, and then they produce improved genes. They try to improve the genes of the local breeds, whereby their maturity is faster. They have more resistant to diseases, more improved species. You understand that? Yeah. So we bought another breed, and I'm going to show you that one now, guys. So you can hear you can see the house is empty for today, and it is thin. So what we are planning is to expand it as much as possible, but that is future expansion plan, slowly by slowly. So far, this house can hold so many of them. Like when you start from here, it can hold quite a number of them, and it's a good starting point. Yeah, so it is not that small. Yeah, it is actually a good size. Sorry. Yeah, it's actually a good size, and we thought that as many chickens as the production grows, we expand. We just put more iron sheets on the other side. We build, and then we extend the boundary. You understand that, guys? Yeah, we keep extending and extending and extending. So let me show you the smaller chickens that we bought with my brother. But actually, I was not there. You know, I'm not always at home. Yeah. So here are the small. You can see there are much many than the previous videos. You can see. Yeah, there are more. There are almost 60 something. Yeah. So this is an improved variety still, but we don't. My brother bought it from a more trusted farmer. You know, the other ones I bought from town. So when you buy from town, you are not very much 100% that this breed is good or bad. Yeah. So some of these business people can be dishonest. And that's the sad part of it. You can get breeds that are not very well. Genes are not correct. They are not interproduced well, and you realize that their productions and their expectations are below. They are below the expectations. Yeah. So this one is used for feeds. They put feeds inside. You can see it has special feeds. They buy feeds, special feeds. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, if you can see, guys, special feeds. Yeah. So this one is for fish, and there is another one for water, like this one. This one is for water. There's a lot of water inside here. Let me show you. There's a lot of water. You can see the level of water. You can see. Yeah. And you know the reason why they tied up to the upper section is because it does not go so much to the ground. It is suspended so that you know these chickens they put a lot of dust or waste in the foods or in the water, so it brings a lot of diseases, and they are so much susceptible diseases. Any slight mistake, they are ill, and they produce a lot of losses. They die. So that is it. So this project actually I left it for my brother. He's not around for now, so that he can use it to grow himself. I want him to grow himself with my mother, you know, him and my mother. But the larger percentage is for him. A smaller percentage is for my mother. Because my mother, I have another project in mind for her, but it's not fully realized. And I'll tell you that. Let me tell you that. So the project for my mother is when we finish digging the well to the water table that does not dry when it is dry season. Like now, it's dry season, and you realize that the well has no water because it has gone down. So the people who used to dig the borehole have come back to dig. They didn't come here today. They came on 26th. No, 24th. They have not yet come back. So they will report maybe from, I want them to report maybe from tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow or the other day. So what happens is that we realize that during dry season, like now it's very dry season in my area, and most of the wells are dry, so it goes down. So the strategy is to keep digging whenever it is dry season, so that until you reach a point whereby during dry season the water is permanently available. And then now when I reach that point, my plan is, and I get electricity, I get water pump, and then a piping system and the water tank, so that there will be the pumping of water from the well to the water tank, and then my mother will be irrigating the whole farm, so that she will be growing vegetables and maybe tomatoes, like those vegetables throughout the year. There's a very good market, and that will be my mother's project. You know, that is be purely my mother's project. She will be doing that throughout. So she will be having her garden, her land will be green, evergreen. There will be sprinklers and everything. That's my concept. That's my model. It's in my mind, that I've seen it working somewhere. Yeah. So she'll be growing tomatoes, kales, coriander, all manner of things, and people will be coming and buying them. Business people coming buy them, they go sell them in far places. So my mother started that project when it was rainy season, but now the problem is when it became dry. Like I'll show you outside, everywhere is dry, and she cannot grow vegetables. Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you where my mom had grown the vegetables, and it became dry, and everything had to stop. So you can see this. So you can see this land. So this is where my mother had started growing her vegetables. All this land up to here. So it was like a pilot project, and it was doing well. And our cows used to stay here, so it is very fertile. So the cows were transferred from this place to this other place. You can see here. This is where they stay. You can see their droppings. So it was fenced, and they stay here at the back of the house. Yeah, at the back of the house. Let me go here. It's home, so there is no limits. So you realize that it is here. You can see these are their droppings. These are the cows' droppings. You can see. And now when it becomes fertile here, my mom will come and cultivate here again, and the cows will be migrated to the other area. So it will be like migration. This season, the other season, and this is in African home. This is where they milk the cow. The cow comes inside here, it is locked, and it is milked. Yeah, it is milked, it is locked in here. And it's also used for spraying the cow against they spray using the acaricides. So the ticks and other things that can destroy the cows, they die, like they are killed, and they are suppressed, and then the cow remains healthy. So you can see how dry the area is, guys. And there is no water in the well. So what happens is that They go fetch the water from. There is a village. There is a well that is owned by by. There is a well that is owned by a neighbor. We used to bring water from there since when we were young, and they use the water for. They bring it using small bottles, you know. And I don't. It's a lot of work. Sorry, it's a lot of work, and it's not sustainable because it cannot be used for irrigation. Yeah. So that is it. That's technically it. And another project that is no, sorry. Let me show you what's happening at home. So this is how the utensils and the everything are cleaned at Africa is in a typical home. So you can see that there is plates, there is everything. There is a kettle. This is a kettle actually. You can see a kettle here, and this is a stand where it is washed. So you wash it here, you put them here, you wash it, and then you rinse, you put there to dry. So the advantage is it dries in the sun. So when it dries in the sun, all the germs are killed, and it is exposed to fresh air that is blowing outside, and that is like it's healthy. It's healthy. Yeah. So I'm at home, and let me show you another project. You remember we were building our house, and here it reached here. Yeah, it's actually still progressing. So you can see everything is okay. Plastering of the outside. No, not everywhere is plastered. Yeah, it is remaining some sides. That side of the bigger house, that side, and the back side, and the other side. So you can see. Yeah, so it comes from there, from here up to the other side. It is not smooth end. It is plastered, but it's not smooth end. Here are the materials, and there are still other materials in the house. And there is some money available for around three what do you call three 20 liters, 3 liters like this, 3 bottles like this of paint. So I still have to look for some more additional, because they put the undercoat, they put the undercoat all everywhere, and then they put that one, the real coating of the house, like you see in that outside latrine. They put the undercoat first, and then they put that real coating. So I still have to look for some small coins, and then it will be enough. Yeah. So these are my gowns I was bringing for my parents. No, for my parents to see them. So this is the gown. Like this is the gown. You know, I recently graduated, guys. And this is the gown. This is one of them. This is the head. Yeah, the head. For the head like this. And I've shown them with made shere. Mumon, how is? Yeah. So these are my brothers, guys, and I'm their motivation because I'm the firstborn. Yeah. So here is another one, regalia. This graduation regalia, you know that. So I was bringing them to show them. I didn't make a lot of ceremony at home because I just didn't. Yeah. I just brought them. They say thank you, and then we proceed with life. Yeah, so say my hi. Let my brother say hi. What is your name? Huh? What's your name? Pili Brotich. Which class are you? Grade 5, eh? You are going to grade 6 next year. What about you, engineer? He's repairing his bicycle. What about you, Mr. Engineer? Abel Koech. Which class are you?
Form 2.
Form 2. He's in Form 2. He's in high school. He's in a local high school. Yeah, he goes in the morning, he comes in the evening. So he is actually repairing his bicycle. Nini Maribega? It used not to have brakes. He has put brakes nowadays. Again, the brake in the batai. So that's a local language. I'm advising him to add another brake for the front part. Guys. Yeah. So guys, that's technically it, and thank you so much for your support. We still need some support, guys. and we still like some few bottles of some few what do you call cans of uh, paint. Yeah, there's some cement there. You've seen there is outside there is sand to finish, and then everything will be okay. And then I'm planning. It's a big project actually. So my brother, I left the chicken project for my brother. I want him to develop himself from there. I told him I want you to become a renowned chicken farmer. Yeah, he's not Chiriro. He's not yet arrived. I don't know where he went. He's not yet arrived. So I told him I want you to grow from zero. Like grow, don't despise the work. Grow from that project because the house of the chickens is already there. The starting chickens are there. So he has around 68 of them there, and I want him to grow from there up to the top. So I want him to become a typical chicken farm. Yeah, and a small part of it will be for my mom, but the typical project for my mother is that of growing vegetables in that whole farm of ours. You can see it's idle. It's laying idle. Let me show you guys. So that is technically it. Our cow is there with its calf. It is grazing in the fields. Let me show you. I will show you everything. So this is where we relax whenever we are outside. We are outside my bar bank. So whenever we are outside the relaxing, this is where we stay. We take our lunch here, maybe morning breakfast. Yeah, people stay here, and I feel good whenever I come home. I feel so much relaxed. And our project is that if I don't know if it's visible in the camera, around this compound we've put a wire mesh to cut the chickens from going away and destroying the ropes. You can see this wire mesh, guys. The problem is it's so small, so it is everywhere. You can see up to the other side. It's around the compound. You can see. It's like it goes around because so it cuts the chicken. So I want my brother to become a typical chicken farmer, and one day I'll make a video with him. Now that the problem is not around, you know, there are so many ceremonies and everything around, and he has attended some of them. Yeah. So let me show you also. Like I don't like this farm staying idle, guys. Yeah, you can see it's staying idle. You can see. Yeah, that's our cow. The calf is there, and it's so much idle most part of it. Yeah, you can see mostly it's idle, and I want it to be utilized to produce vegetables, and that will be my mother's. Oh, the well is there. You can see the well. That's the well. I don't know. It cannot be. This is the well. That is the well at the other end. So to become a project for my mom, and it will be producing a lot of vegetables, and I will be overseeing it myself. Yeah, so that is it. It will be a very fruitful project, I know, because I've seen it working, and it's an idea I have had since time immemorial, for a very long time. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. Let me hope you enjoyed something about African home, and these trees I planted them when I was in Form 2. You can see how big they are nowadays. They protect they bring a sense of landscaping to our home. Yeah, a sense of landscaping. You can see. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Let me hope you're doing good. Let me hope you've also learned something. You've enjoyed something, because it's a completely different environment. You know, I don't always stay at home. I stay there in town because that's where I feel I can hustle, and what made me stay in town so much is also because of schooling. Now that I'm done with schooling, I want to be moving around so much, like moving around. Yeah. So this one is actually much. It's actually enough for that project. There is cement that I told you inside there. It's enough for this. So the little amount of money maybe lacking is that of some small amount of paint, and everything will be done. Yeah. So that is it, guys. Anything else? What else? So you can see how the area is so dry. It's so dry, and I wish that there could be water, pumping water, I've done the costing, pumping water, doing a lot of vegetable growing here, and you sell and you make money. We become producers, and we make money, and we change from consumption. Like, I read somewhere that the way to change these things is you become part of the producer. You don't become part of the, like, if you become part of the consumer, if you become fully a consumer, you buy everything, is dangerous. It's not sustainable. But when you are able to produce, and then you are on the safer side, because you can have surplus to eat and also money for other uses. Yeah, you're becoming productive. That's what I mean. So thank you so much, guys. I graduated, and I hope so much. I pray God to open more doors. Apart from making content for YouTube, I also want to become an aviation professional, a consultant, something like that. And we move on into the future, guys. Yeah, so I have big dreams. Let's stay together. Let's support one another. And I know the future is bright, and we will go far together. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day. I love you so much.